everyone, and we are live again. Welcome listeners. This is Tiny Mike Big Boys Radio. Radio produced for students by students. The first ever radio show / podcast of Dwi Amas International School. Woo! Yay. And I'm Lara.
And I'm Jocelyn. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, congratulations. You have excellent news.
Yay! Please welcome our amazing content crew, Isabel and Minha are stepping up from behind the camera for the very first time as our co-hosts.
Very happy to be here, guys.
I know, right? Same.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about being on the show for the first time?
I feel very excited, something new, because I'm always behind the cameras, always filming you guys. And now I get to experience being behind a mic, and I'm very excited.
So cool, right?
Yeah, it's very, very cool. I feel very professional right now.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, and it's the first time I get some experience on yapping on Discord, and then there's a lot of people listening to it.
Yeah, you feel
I
that
love
adrenaline,
talking,
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are like,
Well, just to fill y'all in, this morning we learned how Raya trash affects the underground internet. But this evening we are looking at what happens above ground when the sun goes down.
Okay. But then this evening we will be discussing about the Earth night shift, and we also have a brand new segment I like to call the Did You Know segment.
Woo!
Did you know?
You guys know later.
Alright. So, while we're all getting ready for the long Raya break, the city's night shift is just starting there.
City has a night shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the city, for example, our teacher can eat up to 20 mosquitoes a night.
What? 20? Are you sure you count correctly?
Yes, I can count.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm
You have
totally 100% sure. I use my toe.
Oh, okay.
TMI. Okay, but they have a big enemy, our lights. When we leave, our bright Raya fairy lights and porch lights on all night.
The insects will get confused because they think the light is actually the moon, and they fly in circles because they are trying to find food, and then they will get tired and they might die because of exhaustion.
Oh, are you saying it's headlights and the concept of deers and cars?
Yeah. Yes.
How sometimes they freeze when they see bright car headlights, which makes them confused and delayed reactions and possibly death.
Yes. It's because the sudden extreme bright light points directly at them, which overwhelms deers basically, and their immediate response is to fight, flight, or freeze, which basically is freeze.
Oh, I didn't know that. Alright.
How does this all connect to the insects and lizards?
Good question, yeah. So deer is just an example, okay? But how it links is that if the insects die because of exhaustion of circling the light too much, thinking it's a bullet, but it's not.
Oh, and if the example, and if the numbers of the insect decrease, as in the population goes down, the lizard population also might decrease too because they got no food to eat.
Actually, I wouldn't mind if the lizard population.
You're so mean.
But then, what other animals eat the lizards and then they die, and then the other animals that eat the other animals that eat the lizards?
Oh, the food chain.
Yeah, the food chain.
Yeah, the food chain.
And this morning, when I was on the way to school because we had the morning session,
Yeah.
that's when I saw the Hari Raya lights, that they're getting ready for.
Yeah.
So the lights are all a lot of lights circling around the trees and from tree to tree. So that. Oh yeah, you saw?
My house nearby is a roundabout.
Yeah, so that's when I saw the light, then I was thinking about this.
Sorry. We need to let the dark be dark sometimes, so we don't disrupt the food chain for the night shifters. That's light can be sometimes for the better. Anyways, guys, since Earth Day is 1 month away on April 22nd, we have a mission for every student going on break.
Wow, I got homework some more.
It's not a homework. Yeah, it's a good thing.
So basically, your mission is, before you leave to Balik Kampung or on a holiday to wherever you want to go, please walk around your house. Don't just switch them off, pull them out.
Yes, that's correct.
It's called the plug hunt, and we are talking about all the plugs that's connected to your wall socket, and this is when our Did You Know segment comes in.
Okay guys, so let me explain. Did you know, even if your TV or game console or whatever your phone charging is off, like the plug is off, but the plug is still in the wall socket, it's still sucking up electricity, and it's called standby power. And this nearly accounts for nearly 10% of a home electricity bill.
Oh, wow, I didn't
What?
know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So you have to plug them out.
Yeah, and it's also similar to having a leaky tap dripping
Yeah.
all night. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
imagine it.
So since we're going on a long riot break and might be away from home, we all need to do our part.
So basically, your mission, before you leave to Balik Kampung or on a holiday, please walk around your house. Don't just switch all of them off, plug them out.
Yeah, it saves electricity, helps the planet, and keeps your house safe while you're away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, did you guys know that some city trees they actually sleep? Yeah, they do. You know, scientists have found that trees droop their branches up to 10 cm at night, but if you leave bright lights on all night, they stay awake and very stressed. You know, it's like us trying to like sleep with like bright lights on at night.
I cannot sleep with bright
Do you
lights.
guys sleep with bright lights on?
Absolutely
I
not.
can't.
I can't.
I mean, I used to, but now I don't. But I can
Oh my
imagine
God.
because whenever I sleep over at my cousin's house, they have sleep with lights on for some certain reason. So I have to sleep with the lights on too.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And I don't like
could
it.
never.
Like you mean like all the lights are just a night light?
Like there's a night light. Even the night light I cannot.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when I close my eyes, I still see the light.
Yeah.
By the way, centimeters, not cm. Don't learn. So did you know if you see a bird drop a nut on the road, it's not an accident, you know. It's just they're too smart. They wait for the cars, our cars, to drive over the nut and crack it open so that the fruit inside that they want to eat, when they want to eat, they can pick it up when they eat and eat it when the coast is clear. So you know that's just genius, right?
Yeah.
Why are birds smarter than me now?
Yeah, the birdies are so smart. The birdies.
Okay guys, so we definitely learned a lot on our night shift and a lot of stuff in the Did You Know segment today. But since we have our content experts here, Isabel and Minhao, what's one thing kids can do during their long riot break to stay connected to Earth?
Good question. Let me think and get back to you after this song.
Okay.
Okay, for that question, my challenge for everyone that's gonna balik kampung, going on holiday, or even staying at home doing nothing, is to become nature's paparazzi.
Ooh, I really love that.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, I love that so much. You know, instead of like scrolling on your phone all the time in the car or at home, you know, just look out the window or go outside and just catch nature's in its action.
Especially in kampungs, you know. Like there's
Yeah.
so much to see, birds, trees, or maybe animals on the loose if you're lucky.
Animals on
And
the
I
loose.
love seeing like squirrels.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
I don't know, I just feel fascinated when animals are on the loose. I'm like, whoa, where did they come from?
Where did they spawn from?
And if you spot anything cool, take a photo or a short video and post it on your story. And don't forget to tag us at tmbv.official and 6 other people to join you in this whole challenge. And make sure to use the text hashtag Nature's Paparazzi Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you tag them. We'll be doing it too.
Yeah, we'll be doing it.
Make sure to join us.
Speaking of tagging friends, I have one more Did You Know. Did you know in nature, flowers don't just wait for bees. They send out scents and colors to like invite them. When you tag 6 friends, you're sending out a certain scent that says, hey, let's step outside with nature. And for World Earth Day, we want to see a green wave on social media.
Yeah, make sure you guys keep on posting.
That's so cute. So like, you know, that's so much better use of a phone than just like playing games all day,
At
right?
least you step out for the day
Yeah.
and admire nature for a while.
Yeah, I know, right? I love that mission. It's physical activity so much better.
So before we wrap up, a huge shout out to Isabel and Nicole for stepping out from the content creating bubble to join us today. You guys were awesome.
Thank you.
I know, right?
I would love to join like other shows that like, you know, you
Okay,
guys
we will
host.
definitely invite you again. Okay.
So, to all the students listening, have a safe trip to wherever you're heading to, and remember to be mindful with your trash during riot.
Wipe those plates, pull those plugs, and keep an eye out for all the nature stuff, like insects.
I will.
So, once again, check out our Instagram, tmbv.official, to get to know us, our YouTube page, Tiny Mike Big Boys Radio, for the latest podcast, and on Discord, Tiny Mike Big Boys, for live shows every once a month on Fridays, 7:45 a.m. and 4:45 p.m.
By the way, listeners, I hate to break it to you, but for 2 months, April and May, we won't be having any shows.
No. No! 2 months.
We're going on a break due to exam season.
No,
I don't like that.
Study. Not all study.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we'll see you after the 2-week break. And we'll go off on April and May, and we'll come back in June. So see you guys then.
See you guys.
With that being said, see you all after the long break with another amazing episode. Until then, keep your voice big and your footprint tiny.
From all my big boys crew, Selamat Hari Raya Ep3. Peace out!
I think I should.
Oh my god, fine.
Wait, can we say the